What's going on, Pisces? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective Pisces reading. For those of y'all that are new here, Pisces readings are posted on Wednesdays. Elemental messages are posted between Friday and Sunday. So if those are energies that you're wanting to keep up with, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel, okay? These messages are collective messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. These messages are also not directed towards any specific area or aspect of your life. So as I am delivering the message, you feel free to pick up, what resonates or what you relate to and apply it to whatever area of your life you deem necessary at this time. Okay? We are about to get into the collective Pisces energy just to see what it is that Spirit has in store for you. What is it that Spirit wants you to know and be aware of at this time? So with that being said, all thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts and you know their situations. Can you please give us the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive this message with an open mind and an open heart? I ask that you provide me with the words to be able to articulate this message as best as possible, as well as clear anything standing in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe. So right now we'll be going into the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck just to get the overall energy of the reading. So what is the overall energy of the reading that you have for Pisces? Anything else for the overall energy? So the overall energy that shows up for Pisces is destiny, right? So it's destiny, and this is pretty much indicating that whether it seems good or bad, it's a part of your destiny, right? Part of the lessons that you need to learn, the things that you need to experience, the people that you need to meet in order for you to pretty much align yourself with who and or what you desire to truly be from a heart space, okay? So keep that in mind. Don't get discouraged. Don't be discouraged with where you are or what you have going on. Look at the lesson in it, right? Look at the lesson so that you can obtain the blessing from it, if I can say it that way. Spirit, what is the message that you have for Pisces? We got the Eight of Cups showing up in reverse. We have the Chariot that shows up as well. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Magus also in reverse. Let's see if we can get a few more real quick. Thank you for being patient. Ooh, we got a couple more real quick. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So we already went over that overall energy, and let's go ahead and get into the energies that came out on the table. Like I said, starting with the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, Pisces. So starting with that Eight of Cups, there's some resistance, right? Like you're in a emotional resistance type of place, right? There is something that you emotionally, that it's not like filling you up. That it's possible you're understanding that, okay, some things I need to detach from, some things, or maybe even some people I need to really disconnect from. Even if you have already left them in the physical, like you left them behind in the physical form, now it's telling you that emotional connection that you still hold on to, you're being resistant to actually letting that go. And with the Chariot showing up, okay, you definitely want to move past that. You definitely want to move forward on from holding on to this emotional bondage, this emotional constraint type of thing, because that is something that is keeping you from being able to see things like beyond your emotions. Do you understand what I'm explaining? You want to be able to see things clearly, and what is given is that like the emotional attachment or connection that you have to, whether it's a past person, place, thing. Again, it can still be very much so present, but that the emotions, right? They're not allowing you to see things, like I said, clearly. And that is the reason why it does not seem that you are manifesting the things that you actually desire. All right, with this Magus in reverse, you do have the power, the momentum. You have everything that you require or that you need in order for you to manifest the things from a more high vibrational place. But when you're focused on these energies, right, that you feel when it comes to this connection, whether it's you feeling like, oh, I lack this, or oh, I can't stand them, maybe even hate them in a sense, right? You kind of build this wall up over your own heart, which then does not allow things to be able to come and go, right? Come and go with simplicity and ease. So please, 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 please be mindful of that, right? A lot of times it comes from the thoughts that we have of the past, okay? With the Ten of Swords showing up here in reverse, it's like those thoughts. You're pulling the past into the present, and then you're projecting it into the future. I would definitely encourage you to replace those negative thoughts with something more positive. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll give you a real quick example. So, say for instance, you were dealing with an individual, right? Friend, partner, co-worker, doesn't matter. And they did a lot of stuff to like irritate you, aggravate you, and annoy you. However, they also have done some things that like gave you some insight, or that y'all were able to laugh about, or maybe y'all have experienced some type of good times. You understand what I'm explaining? Focus more on those, like, oh, that person was dope when they did this, because if you think about those good moments, that feeling that you get behind it, it's a more high vibrational feeling than those energies of betrayal or disgust or manipulation, deception, and things of that nature. Do you understand? Right? And by doing that, you will allow yourself to tap into your true power, okay? You may not understand, or overstand at this very moment, and a lot of you do. I know a lot of you do. But when people trigger you into a place that you don't want to be in, it's like you give them that power over your emotions, right? When you have the ability to control your emotions, and I'm real big on shifting, healing, and managing your mindset and emotions, right? Everything always starts in the mind. So I want you to be aware of that, okay? Underneath it all right now, you do have the Six of Discs. So it's talking about success, right? It's talking about being well-rounded. It's talking about having balance. You understand? So pay more attention to the things that will lead you into that place. Like, desire to be successful, and not on some shit to the point where it's like, oh, I'm gonna prove to them, right? We ain't got nothing that we gotta prove to somebody else. Everything we're doing it in order for us to show ourselves what we're truly capable of. You understand? So again, we got another 10 that shows up. This is the 10 of Wands. You don't have to overwork yourself. You don't have to take on all of the responsibilities of people who you surround yourself with, if that makes sense, right? Allow yourself to close out the cycle so that you can, again, see things from a more high vibrational perspective, because you owe it to yourself, okay? You owe it to yourself. You see, with this Knight of Discs showing up again underneath it all, this night is, you're looking directly into the direction of like what it is you are moving towards. You understand? Like, you're moving towards better. You're moving towards the desires of your heart. How can I say that? I'm saying you're moving, but you're really not moving. Like, you can see where you want to move towards. Let me say it like that. You can see where you want to move towards, but there's something in your energy that's saying like, I didn't put in too much work. I'm always doing this. Like, I'm just ready for it to, happen. Like, I'm tired of having to do this. So now it's kind of like you're slowing yourself down, or maybe you're not moving at all, right? Again, remember earlier, I was like, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged by what it seems like on the surface. You understand? Because it is all a part of your destiny, and it's teaching you the things that you need to know about yourself at this time. All right. So that's just what it is at this point. If you can relate to this, or it resonates with you in any type of way, please do make sure you leave me a comment. Let's talk about it a little bit more if you desire to, right? And make sure that if you have not subscribed to the channel, that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on these enlightening messages, on the tips, the gems, you know, the things that are going to be dropped on this channel, okay? This is the message that I have for Pisces at this time. I hope it helps, right? And until then, enjoy yourself. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.